Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Yosias Hangoluan Marbun Banjarnahor and I am from 52 Vocational School of East Jakarta. In this video, I'll tell you all about a story, more precisely a folklore, came from Bangka Belitung with the title Bujang Katak. Once upon a time, there was an old woman who lived by herself in a hut. She had no husband because her husband had already passed away. She worked as a farmer in the big rice field. And as the time goes by, she realized that she is getting older, weaker, and getting so tired with her works every day. She thought she needed someone to help her work. So she prayed to God to give her a son. Then she prayed like this: God, please help me, God. I'm getting so tired with my works every day in this rice field. I had no energy left, and I'm getting older and older by the time. Please, God, I needed someone to help me work. I wanted to have a son. Please give me a son. I don't care what my son will look like, even though he will look like a frog. I'll promise God, I'll promise to raise and love him as my son. And amazingly, God answered her prayer. One day, when she washed her clothes at the side of the river, she found a lost basket. She took the basket and checked what's inside. It was a baby boy. And surprisingly, the baby really looks like a frog, just like her prayer. His skin was green and so grainy, just like a real frog. But the old woman was so grateful and thanked God. She took the baby to the home, and from that day, she raised the baby with a great love until the baby grew up as a kind young man. He was very strong, but he really liked to helping other people. People in the village called him Bujang. As the time goes by, Bujang Katak realized that he already became an adult and he had to get married. But he didn't want to marry with the young girls on his village. So Bujang Katak went outside from his village to see any young girls that he could marry with. Later, Bujang Katak found a place while there's a king with his seven daughters. Bujang Katak wishes Bujang Katak wished that he could marry one of the seven daughters. Bujang Katak then went back home and told his plan to his mother that he wanted to get married with one of the king's seven daughters. Her mother was so sad and so worried because Bujang Katak isn't handsome after all. He really looks like a frog. And she knew that the king would reject his marriage proposal because of his appearance, who looked like a frog. But she didn't want to see her son upset. Later, they went to the palace to meet with the king. And Bujang Katak told the king about his marriage proposal, that he wanted to get married with one of his daughters. I appreciate your courage, young man, but I can't make any decisions. So I'll tell my seven daughters to give their opinions and decisions about you, said the king to Bujang Katak. One by one, the seven daughters arrived. They gave their own opinion and decisions about Bujang Katak. The first daughter, unfortunately, said bad things about Bujang Katak, and she insulted him. Huh? Bujang Katak? Ew, you really looks like a frog. Your skin is so green, like a frog. No wonder people called you Bujang Katak. Your face is also hideous. I don't want to have a husband who really looks like a frog. Get out from my face. The second daughter were also insult him. Ugh, you're so poor, not only so ugly. You know, I don't want to have a poor husband. I want to have a rich husband. So sorry, I couldn't marry you. And get out from my face anyway. So the other daughters insult him until finally it's turned the youngest daughters to talk. She's the kindest and the most beautiful of all daughters. She didn't say bad things about Bujang Katak. She accepted Bujang Katak. She said, I will marry him, father. Everybody in the palace was so shocked and surprised, even the king, because he would never thought that his youngest daughter would marry Bujang Katak. He wanted to cancel the marriage, so he challenged Bujang Katak to do something very difficult. Okay, I'll let you to marry one of my daughters, but you have to build the golden bridge from your home to this palace, said the king to Bujang Katak. Bujang Katak and his mother went back home. His mother was so sad and confused. How do you put how do you make a golden bridge, son? We don't even have gold. We're so poor, said the Bujang Katak's mom. Don't worry, mom. I'll pray to God to give us a miracle, said the Bujang Katak. Then Bujang Katak praised days and nights until one night amazing things happened to him. He turned, became a handsome man. His frog skin was peeled off from his body and it was burned by his mother. Later, the burnt body turned into a gold box. They have a lot of gold now and they're so rich. Slowly, they built the golden bridge from their home using the gold to the palace. One day, the bridge finally made it with out of gold. The youngest daughter was so happy because she had because she had a handsome husband. All the sisters were so jealous at him. They're even more jealous when the king said the Bujang Katak could be the new king. So that's my storytelling about Bujang Katak. Hope you enjoyed everyone.